It's 9:30. I'm staying at the hotel right there. Not that one, it's around the corner. This little park. There wasn't no water till, well, there's little drips of water, but it's a city shortage. And we're at Parque, Libertad. I think that translates to freedom. Okay, what used to be here was this. You can see that. It's kind of over there. I think this was a Topo Chico prison. Yeah, see, Topo Chico for 76 years, and there's some really bad things happened here. I think they had like different groups of bad people, and they would like fight each other and they would kill each other. But it's all gone. They replaced it with the park here with some litter, but that's okay. And I guess that's all that's left of it. Oh, look, we got like a little walking path here. Let's go over here. Maybe at nighttime it's nice because there's lights. Is this thing even recording? Yeah. And yesterday, I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you later. The penitentiary, it's a metro stop. It's right by here too. Yeah, this is like it's like an old jail. And there's mountains. I don't know what mountain that is. Like you can see the bars. And even there's a little, they had to block that in with wires so no one would try to like, jump out. Get to even like wrap clothes or something. I got some birds living up there. Which makes you saw the train there, right? And it's like that's a modern day jail, and with no water because they're running out of water. I think the whole city has like 2 months of water left. Oh, look at this. Well, the whole thing's in Spanish, but you can like see the pictures. It's not nice. It had a clothes hanger. Concrete bunk beds. Like I said, everything's concrete. America's the land of trees, 2x4s. Everything's concrete over here. Guess there's a better view with the sign. Not sure what that mountain is. That mountain, I think that's Topo Chico. So if you heard of Topo Chico water, which they sell at HB in Texas, that's where it comes from. And if you, on top of those houses back there, you see a Domino's. That's where I got pizza yesterday. It looked like some actually nice apartments over there. I guess this is the official front of the building. Entrance, exit. But I guess I don't think there's tours or anything. Sounds like maybe after 76 years in 2019 they closed. And over there's a Saddle Mountain, and you can see the subway station, the metro there. Look at those peaks. And you can see the houses, they go right up to it. And I bet you there's houses on the other side of it too. It'd be a lot better. I would spend more time on it if there were like designated hiking trailheads to all these places, because look at all the opportunities, but it's impossible. Even on Topo Chico, which is popular, I can't find any ways to get out there and go hiking. That kind of bums me out. Because each of those peaks would be like one day, like hike a trail to the top of that peak. Another day you'd go to that peak, another day that peak, another day that peak, another day that peak. That would be like a whole week of hiking, and you'd get super strong super fast. Because if you live like where I live in San Antonio, you can't get strong. But if you'd come here and spend a week or two and do this every couple days, you like totally transform yourself. You have some parts which are like super nice, like those fancy apartments, and then you see other parts and outskirts, they don't look so nice. And that reminds me in 2000 I was in like Washington DC, and you'd have some neighborhoods were like super, you can never afford them unless you're a millionaire, and then the next block would be completely like it look abandoned, but it's like really not nice. And that's what this kind of reminds me of. Unfortunately, I think in America basically everything went super expensive, and nobody can live in any of these really cool big cities anymore unless you have like a college degree type job and you're some type of professional educated dude, which is really bad. And just because it's not nice, it doesn't have to be like dangerous or junky. It's, even if you don't make a lot of money, it's still good to have some place to live. That's why I never go to like New York City. It's just wealth. It's wealth and poverty, and there's nothing in between. You see some fancy stuff way over there. I don't even know what part of town that is.